on Braun Center as Switchblade Jay White, his left leg has been taken out by that man, Wheeler Yuta. Jay White, he's fighting back, Taz, but his attacks are somewhat ineffective. I say somewhat because he still has a lot of firepower.
You're right. He hits that chop, then goes back to a knee because that leg, the left leg has been attacked heavily throughout the break by Wheeler Yuta. But now the momentum's slowly starting to shift towards Jay White, but again, Shivani, back to the leg with the attack by Yuta.
Yeah, one blow, and you were right. The momentum was shifting, but it was that one blow to the leg, and that ended that.
As Yuta now depositing Switchblade on the top turnbuckle and gouging, ripping at the eyes of Jay White. As Yuta now attempting to bring Jay White back down to earth, but Jay White knows what danger he's in, Taz.
He's fighting for his life up there because he knows he's got one good wheel. One good wheel.
The back elbow sends Yuta crashing down, but you see how
gingerly,
laborious it was for Jay White to get back to the road. Jay White!
Oh, dragon screw there, well done.
Yeah, it planted Wheeler Yuta in the middle of the ring.
But he's grabbing at that leg again, Excalibur, meaning Jay White.
Yeah, as Yuta was grabbing at his, and now these two men, pardon the expression, maybe on equal footing as Jay White up to the top rope.
I don't know if this is a good idea by Jay White when you have an injured leg.
And again, Yuta once again returning to the eyes of Jay White. Jay White on the assault as soon as Yuta got his feet in the ring.
We'll try it again, Taz.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
sometimes you get caught in the moment, right? I mean,
yeah,
he's with a bad leg.
I hope he can pull it off here. He did.
Superplex by Jay White. The cover, the arm draped, and Yuta with the kick out.
Yeah, that was impressive in that super duperplex right there off the tippy top by Jay White. Tough to do with two healthy legs, nevertheless, one screwed up leg.
And you can see just how Jay White is moving right now. The toll of this match, the damage being done to his leg, evident as these two men continue this battle on Dynamite.
Yeah, those quick jabs and a chop. He's using his strikes, Shivani, to create some momentum, and it's working.
Yeah, it looks like he's got just hanging against the ropes is all Wheeler Yuta can do right now.
Got that upper claw right there, maybe going for a Uranagi, but countered was Yuta, and he's nice counter with that arm drag roll.
The cradle by Yuta. Jay White tilts the crucifix. Yuta escapes that time. And now Jay White looking for that cutthroat suplex, but instead that chop block from Yuta crumples Jay White.
A great counter out of the Uranagi, man. It really was.
Yeah, single leg Boston Crab right now. Very painful hold. Perfect grip right there. You want to cup over your opponent's kneecap. And that's exactly what Yuta's doing. That's what I look for when I see a single leg crab. Where do you cup? You cup over the knee. Up the top of the knee, I should say.
As Jay White making a desperate reach for that bottom rope. Looking for relief, and he finds it.
When you don't cup over the knee, there's less pressure on the joint.
So Yuta yelling at referee Paul Turner, I have till 5.
He's right.
He is right, and Paul Turner heard that many a time out of the mouth of Bryan Danielson, the former mentor of Wheeler Yuta. And fans, remember, still to come tonight, our main event, Mercedes Moné puts the TBS Championship on the line against Yuka Sakazaki. And we will hear from the AEW Women's World Champion Mariah May after the stunning return of Timeless Toni Storm as Yuta drives down Jay White. The chance here, the cover, the lateral press, and Jay White kicking out.
It was a great cover there, Shivani. He had the arm trapped up, and he had his other knee, meaning Yuta, across the elbow of Jay White. But he didn't get the win.
And here we go, hammer and anvil blows. And look at Jay White look at him. Like he's almost daring him to hit him again, Taz.
Yeah, he sure did. He trapped that arm, then snap-mirrored him over. And Uranagi.
Jay White spikes Wheeler Yuta.
Great elevation that time, getting him up in the air.
Yeah, man, you land right on the back of the head, Excalibur, when that happens.
You saw how Jay White, because of the way he turns the corner on that Uranage, did some damage to his own knee, but he's still looking to be relentless, looking for that Blade Runner, but instead Yuta through the back. The roll up, the trunks were grabbed, but Jay White still able to kick out.
Jay White just fighting through some pain here, Taz. Can't even stand up, man.
He's got heart. Nice German right there with a bridge.
German suplex, the cover. Jay White narrowly avoiding defeat.
Very hard to do a German suplex with a bridge like that this late in the match, man. You're fatigued, but that was impressive by Yuta.
As Yuta ascend to the top, the splash, no, Jay White rolls inward. Oh, but a waiting back elbow from Wheeler Yuta. As now Yuta maybe thinking Busaiku knee. As Jay White up to his feet, Yuta, Busaiku, no, Jay White, Blade Runner! 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Switchblade, Jay White.